All right, got the live cam up. What up, y'all? Good morning. Already just getting absolutely rocked here with heavy wind. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the stream. Absolutely rocking the car right now. Oh, it smells like dirt? Yeah. The dust quite yet, but I know it's coming in. It's kind of like, if it's not now, it's gonna be eventually. Yeah, blowing dust coming into Lubbock right now. Morning from east central Nebraska. Wind is starting to howl here. We're in a moderate risk for severe storms. Could get winds 35 to 60. Jeez. Yeah, they're saying that we could have winds here in Amarillo that peak at 90 in some spots, which I'm kind of concerned about, not being a severe weather event that we're supposed to have darn near 100 mile per hour winds. That's crazy for this time of year. Like, it's always windy here, but 90 is crazy. I'm kind of watching patiently with these power lines here, kind of realizing that I might be a little close if we get some of these 70 mile per hour winds. And they're starting to rock back and forth, which is not a great feeling. Oh, wow. Jeez, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I guess down near Amherst is already just northwest of Amarillo, southwest of Muleshoe, recorded a wind gust at 77 miles per hour. That's gonna be later this afternoon, guys. I'm gonna be covering the event live tomorrow. As far as that, I still don't know if I'm gonna be working today or if they shut down my work due to hazardous conditions. Knowing my work, will probably have to still go in. I work at a car wash and detail place. I couldn't imagine too many people are gonna get their car washed today or cleaned. Because we're in a high wind warning all day. And my car is just getting absolutely rocked. We must be getting a little bit closer to 50 miles per hour right now. I mean, it is just howling outside. Let's see, West Texas Mesonet. Yeah, some close to 50 mile per hour wind gusts. Yeah, I mean, we had people coming in the middle of a snowstorm, so, I mean, there's that. Put the emergency scanner in my other ear for the time being. Let me see if I have my scanner radio on here. Do I have the scanner on the tablet? I don't. Okay. So I gotta download that on here. Where's my Play Store? There we go. Yeah, it's gotta be close to 50 if it's rocking my car this hard. Let's see. Scanner. Oh yeah, here's some bigger wind gusts starting to come in. Really rocking those power lines. I'm really concerned today for the fire threat. It's giving me some, Maybe I could play it through the car instead of my earbud. This is your typical spring craziness in the Panhandle. Yeah, severe weather in Washington State. Yeah, I hear you on that. I used to live in California, so I feel you. That's why I moved back to Texas. Miss the craziness. Nearby. Right now I'm just outside of Amarillo, to the west. I'm at the Love's gas station in western Amarillo, off of I-40. We'll go Randall County Fire. Let's see. Got my fire radio streaming on the tablet. Don't know if it's gonna come through the car or not. Well, that's
Armstrong, Carson, Jeff Smith, Oldham, Palo Duro Canyon, Potter, and Randall counties. When, until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts: hazardous driving conditions due to reduced visibility. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines.
I'll go Amarillo Police and Fire. At least right now. Yeah, just chilling in Amarillo, not far from home. At least right now. Might venture elsewhere. Yeah, Vega is very windy right now. I'm just to the east of Vega. Right now, Vega has a wind gust at 50 miles per hour, or 48 miles per hour. This is like the calm before the storm, too. Like, no pun intended. Like, it's gonna get so much worse than this. Might go check out Amarillo, or Cadillac Ranch here in a minute. See how we're doing over there. Oh yeah, definitely getting rocked and rolled here. Ooh. Oh, yep, there's some flying dust coming out of the car. A little bit. These gusts are getting pretty spicy. I don't know why I'm not picking up on anything off of that radio. It's weird. Usually it's... Ooh, yeah, that's definitely getting rocked here. So that's working.
International Airport in Amarillo, partly cloudy. Temperature 48 degrees, dew point 30.
Oh yeah. Here it comes. This is the big time wind here. It's rocking the car pretty good. Get down the road a little bit, away from Love's. I wish I could go to Missouri. I have a bunch of friends that are going there today. I probably will. I'll probably have to end up going to work this afternoon, unless they decide to shut everything down due to blowing dust, which is what I think they're gonna do. But unfortunately, I don't have 2 days off in a row where I could just drive. I only get one day off here and 1 day off there. It's kind of rare that. Oh yeah, this is some big time gusts starting to come in. I don't like how these power poles are already somewhat broken. Tumbleweeds. It's going to be a common thing today. Day in the life of an average tumbleweed farmer here. Starting to see some blowing dust kicking up here in the distance. Let's see. Man, my windshield's dirty. Do I have water in here? Yeah, I do. I can clean it off if I need to. Yeah, I wish I could chase full time. It's just not in the cards. At least right now. I'll be more closer to full time going into April, May, and early part of June.
West 40 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles per hour. Relative humidity as low as 14%. Red flag threat index 4 to 7. Timing Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. A red flag warning means that critical fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and warm temperatures will create favorable weather for rapid fire growth and spread. Avoid activities that promote open flames and sparks.
Really need to clean the windshield.
Blowing dust advisory in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. What? For the blowing dust advisory, visibility between 1/4 and 1 mile in blowing dust. For the high wind warning, west winds 30 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles per hour. Where? Armstrong,
Hey, Mama
Carson,
Angel, how you
Smith,
doing?
Oldham, Palo Duro Canyon, Potter, and Randall counties. When? Until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts, hazardous driving conditions due to reduced visibility. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected.
Great.
Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
Well, they're already talking about shutting off the
Persons
power
with respiratory
to
problems
mitigate
make
the
preparations to stay
fire
indoors
threat
until
as
the
it
storm
is.
passes. Be ready for a sudden drop in visibility to near zero. If you encounter blowing dust or blowing sand on the roadway or see it approaching, pull off the road as far as possible and put your vehicle in park. Turn the lights all the way off and keep foot off the brake pedal. Remember, pull aside, stay alive. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for
I'm
falling
doing good.
debris
Just
and trimmings.
monitoring the
Here's caution
damaging
if you
wind
must
threat
drive.
here.
High wind warning remains in effect until
I'm gonna
7
throw my
p.m. Central
emergency
Daylight
lights
Time
on
this
so
evening.
people know that
What? West winds 35 to 45 miles
starting to
per
see
hour
that
with
blowing
gusts up to
dust right
75
in front
miles
of me
per hour.
here.
Where portions of the Panhandle of Oklahoma and the Panhandle of Texas. When until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Day 1, today and tonight. Very strong winds and critical fire weather conditions are expected across the combined panhandles today. A high wind warning has been
No, I'm not. It's just gonna be really winds, high fire threat.
Through Friday evening. And now
High
through
wind
7,
warning right
Saturday
now.
through Thursday.
And
The likelihood for
extreme fire
hazardous weather
threat.
is low at this time.
So I'm just trying to monitor
Spotter
just in
information
case
statement.
that
Spotter activation is not
we get a
anticipated at this
fire
time.
this afternoon.
Current time is
Things will rapidly go downhill.
Daylight time. The 7 a.m. area weather roundup. The Husband International Airport in Amarillo, partly cloudy. Temperature 48 degrees, dew point 30, and the relative humidity 49%. Winds west at 35
Yeah, it's similar to
miles an hour,
straight line winds,
gusting to
yeah.
55.
Just not caused by a thunderstorm. Oh yeah, look at the blowing dust now.
Elsewhere in the panhandles, at Border, Canadian, Hayes, 62 degrees.
See if we can get right in the middle of that
Winds
blowing
at 24
dust.
miles an hour, gusting to 31. Children's, clear, 52 degrees.
The fire would be absolutely the worst thing that could happen today, for sure.
Southwest wind at 33 miles an hour, gusting to 61. Venus, cloudy, 48 degrees. Southwest wind at 33 miles an hour, gusting to 41. Hereford, cloudy, 46 degrees. West wind at 41 miles an hour, gusting to 55. Tampa,
So that was a 50 mile per hour wind is what's generating all this dust right
wind
now.
at 33 miles
We're supposed to
an
get
hour.
up to 70 to 80.
Barrington, partly cloudy, 56 degrees. South wind at 17 miles an hour. Spearman, partly cloudy, 55 degrees. Southwest wind at 23 miles an hour, gusting to 30.
I need
In the
to
surrounding areas, Plainview, partly cloudy,
put some water on the
temperature
windshield.
56 degrees. West wind at 39 miles an hour, gusting to 51. Lubbock, blowing dust, 61 degrees. Midland, clear, 63 degrees. Dallas, Fort Worth, partly cloudy, 66 degrees. Elk City.
All right. All right. Let's see. A little bit of a cleaner view there. There we go. That shot's a little bit better. I hate this window mount. I really, really do. And plus, yeah, it's a nice sunrise for sure. Let's see here if I can. The dust is definitely not gonna help me get my windshield dirt free. But yeah, this is gonna be, it's starting to get really dusty in town. Winds are starting to gust higher to my west, which means we're going to get slammed with even more dust. Eventually, the sky is just going to turn orange once the really high winds kick up. Got a lot of power poles already leaning right now. Dirt roads here are not bad unless it rains, and then it just turns into clay. Thankfully, that's not the case today. Really wish they would gravel these roads like they do in Oklahoma. But that would be too much to ask. Oh yeah, it's super slimy. I've gotten stuck in it out here last year pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, this road here is completely paved. I wish they just put gravel on the dirt roads back here, especially for storm season. But thankfully, you have a pretty good road network here in Amarillo for at least chasing wise. Strong blowing dust. Smells very earthy outside. Oh, jeez, that sun's bright. I need to get watch duty on here too. God, come on, focus. flag is on its last leg right there. That flag just, the cord snapped to it. You can see it. Jeez. They said if it's going to be mostly sunny that the winds could get into that 80-90 range. It's looking like what it's about to happen. Yeah, it might break for sure. To get watch duty if I'm going to be live. I'm probably going to have to drop by the house in about an hour or so, grab those camera batteries. Let's go stop at Cadillac Ranch. Golly, that sun's bright. Really need to get sunglasses. Good morning. How you doing, Joyful? Home of the 72-ounce steak at the Big Texan. If you thought 72 ounces was bad, you also have to eat a pound of sides with it to complete the challenge. Definitely might have to make a run. Okay, so we're at Cadillac Ranch. Like they're gonna allowing anybody through. I guess you could just walk straight to it. But basically, they have this art exhibit thing with a bunch of Cadillacs that they buried into the ground. And y'all can see them over there. They're like a bunch of old 50s Cadillacs. Some call it art, some call it an eyesore. But it's iconic here. I won't talk too much smack about it. Yeah. Seriously. Show you one of our other popular spots. Well, kind of trademark spots here. Which would be the old Route 66. Now it decides to work. Jesus. So what you're listening to right now is the police and fire scanner. Finally decided to work. Alright, so this is the old Route 66 RV park and motel. There's the Second Amendment cowboy in all of his glory. believe Elvis stayed here at one point. John Wayne, Willie Nelson, a couple of really famous people. You can see how high the winds are. Alright. I really don't like how these power lines are just all about to look like they're about to break. I'm gonna roll up my window because it's throwing dust inside my car. All these power lines are leaning. That's some strong wind, jeez. Wind gusts are popping near 50 miles per hour right now. Yeah, I think these ones are actually put in at a slant because they put the power lines kind of like on the embankment. Still doesn't make me feel easy. I feel bad for the guys that are having to do all this highway work in the wind. That's gotta suck. I'm gonna have to get some sunglasses. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts. I can't see. Oh, with the sun blaring in my eyes. I'll go check over by my work. So this is kind of where Route 66 and I-40 came together. Yeah, you can't see jack. Yeah. There's two of the cowboys here, the cowboy statues. They're pretty iconic in Amarillo, but I think Abilene has something like it too. So this is infamously known as the Loop here in Amarillo. It allows you to bypass a lot of the downtown area and cut over to the east side from the west side. Or you can just drive on I-40 and go all the way through, and you rarely come into traffic. I mean, this city's not that big. See the wind really starting to affect these poles here. And this is nowhere near peak wind gusts yet, guys. We haven't seen the worst of that's still about 2 hours away. Seeing a lot of 50s building up on the New Mexico border about an hour away from here. So it's kind of monitoring traffic, making sure there's no downed semi trucks and stuff like that, because then I'll have to pull over, make sure they're okay. Jump on 40, see what the road conditions are going eastbound. Yeah, starting to really get hazy here in Amarillo. You can see that. You can't see much because the sun, but there's a pretty thick haze going on. Oh yeah, no, I got a full tank of gas. I'm good on that. Oh yeah? Jeez. This town is pretty well known this time of year for having these dust storms. As soon as we get away from the sun on the live stream, we'll see how kind of hazy it is. It's not really doing it much justice on camera, but we go from dust storms, and in a couple months it'll be tornado season. Well, probably starting at the end of next month, maybe even the end of this month. It all depends. Sometimes we get it earlier start. We can get some pretty monster tornadoes here in the Panhandle. It's kind of our dry season until tornado season kicks. We'll be live streaming a lot. We had a lot of snow this year, so it's been very, very cold here up until this week. We've had a kind of a delay in our winter time, or our spring. Now it's starting to get spring. Now it's transitioning into that windy period, which was a couple of weeks later than last year. So I'm assuming we're probably going to start early to mid-May before it really kicks off with tornado season. We'll really have to see. Because we're still getting temperatures periodically over the next week below freezing. It snowed a bunch out here too, so like we have hardly any drought conditions, which is nice because last year this time we were in a deep, deep drought. Roads look pretty good right now. Yeah, you really never know with severe weather season. The weather literally changes from day to day here. Like the other day it was 80. Today it's gonna be in the 60s with 80 mile per hour winds. Like you really just never know. We've gone from 90 to 0 in a 4-day. temps have been going nuts. Yeah, we went from like a very warm December to like full-blown blizzard conditions. Like the end of December was really warm, like 70, 80 degrees. And then early January just kicked in the exact opposite. We just had days that were wind chills far below zero. We ended up with like almost a foot of snow in early January. Yeah, weather here is extremely spastic. So far, so good. Visibility is still somewhat decent, but it's likely to change. Doesn't seem as windy on this side. Because I'm almost on the far eastern side of town now. Can't see because the sun. Yeah, Missouri's going to be in that moderate risk today. If I get called out of work today, then I'll probably end up just switching gears, going home and covering the tornado threat. But there's also the chance that I lose power in these high winds today, so. Did I already pass the TA and the Loves over here? I can't tell, it's so hazy. I think our top wind gust in Amarillo so far is about 54. I'm gonna drop right here and go see if I can get a pair of sunglasses real quick. Hopefully they're not too overly expensive. your family's in Keller and Fort Worth, Dallas. I like Dallas, but I don't think I could ever live there. It's a nice place to visit, but living there is a different situation. I'm just not a big city person. Like, I already am, like, somewhat okay with Amarillo. It's about the right size, about 150,000 people. Let's see. Might get a coffee, too. Okay, so northeast Amarillo, going over towards Pantex, is recording a wind speed at 55. So that's pretty good so far. Some 50s starting to come across. Chilling out in Lubbock a little bit. Seems like it's gonna get pretty windy here. A bunch of 50s are coming across the border in New Mexico. I haven't popped the New Mexico Mesonet, but I'll do that here. Yeah, driving in Dallas is nuts. I'll be right back, guys. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Enjoy. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Enjoy. Finally got some Polaroid sunglasses. A little expensive, but I mean, for gas station sunglasses, I should say. Definitely not the most expensive pair I've ever bought. Let's see. Okay, so you're getting some near 60 mile per hour wind gusts west of Amarillo right now. So that's probably going to be coming into town. Probably very shortly. Yeah, they're not bad. Alright. Yeah. I can see like a wall of dust coming. Probably by that 50, 60 mile per hour wind. About to get spicy here, folks. Yeah, that's a whole lot of dust coming back into town. New Mexico is sharing their dirt with us. Alright. Get on this old turnaround up here. One thing I love about Texas highways is you got these turnarounds that you can can get off on these highways pretty efficiently. Oh yeah, that's a strong wind. Yeah, so you can see that wall of dirt building. This is where it's going to get really bad visibility here. Oh yeah. Woo. That's making it very difficult to drive. My light little car is getting buffed around. Yeah, Jesus. That's all headwind too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a monster wall of dirt. Visibility is gonna start getting really bad. Mesonet is picking up on near 60-mile-per-hour winds. About to hit town. Dust cloud is definitely getting bigger. It's gonna get really dicey here. Yeah, starting to get rocks thrown.
Threat index 4 to 7. Timing, Friday, from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. A red flag warning means that critical fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and temperatures will create favorable rapid instead. Avoid activities that promote open flames and sparks. Blowing dust advisory in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening.
Here's the blowing dust, guys.
For the blowing dust advisory, visibility between 1/4 and 1 mile in blowing dust. For the high wind warning, west winds 30 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles per hour. Ware, Armstrong, Carson, Jeff Smith, Oldham, Palo Canyon, Potter, and Randall counties.
That's right here.
When until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts, hazardous driving conditions due to reduced visibility. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Persons with respiratory problems should make preparations to stay indoors until the storm passes. Be ready for a sudden drop in visibility to near zero. If you encounter blowing dust or blowing sand on the roadway or see it approaching, pull off the road as far as possible and put your vehicle in park.
57 mile per hour just
Turn the lights all the way off and keep foot off the brake pedal. Remember, pull aside, stay alive. Remain in the lower levels of your home during windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. West winds 35 to 45 miles per hour with gusts up to 75 miles per hour. Where portions of the Panhandle of Oklahoma and the Panhandle of Texas. When until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts, damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Day 1, today and tonight. Very strong winds and critical fire weather conditions are expected across the combined panhandles today. A high wind warning has been issued for the entire area from early Friday morning through Friday evening. A red flag warning has been issued for the entire area from Friday morning through Friday evening. And now the outlook for days 2 through 7, Saturday through Thursday. The likelihood of hazardous weather is low at this time. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not anticipated at this time. The 8 a.m. area weather roundup. At Husband International Airport in Amarillo, partly cloudy. Temperature 48 degrees, dew point 21, and the relative humidity 34%. Winds west at 35 miles an hour, gusting to 51. The pressure 29.37 inches and falling. Elsewhere in the panhandles, at Border, Canadian, Hayes, 60 degrees. A west wind at 25 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Childers, mostly cloudy. 53 degrees. Dalhart, clear. 44 degrees. Southwest wind at 28 miles an hour, gusting to 44. Dewis, partly cloudy. 44 degrees. Southwest wind at 25 miles an hour, gusting to 33. Hereford, mostly cloudy. 46 degrees. Southwest wind at 32 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Peppa, clear. 51 degrees. West wind at 28 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Perryton, mostly cloudy.
Getting absolutely sandblasted here on the highway right now.
Southwest wind at 26 miles an hour, gusting to 38. Spielman, clear. 51 degrees. Southwest wind at 32 miles an hour, gusting to 39. In the surrounding areas, Plainview, partly cloudy. Temperature 44 degrees. west wind at 31 miles an hour, gusting to 43. Lubbock, partly cloudy. 49 degrees. Dallas-Fort Worth, haze. 64 degrees. Elk City, clear. 47 degrees. Oklahoma City, clear. Temperature 56 degrees. Albuquerque, mostly cloudy. 33 degrees. Dodge City, mostly cloudy. 55 degrees. Denver, mostly cloudy. 36 degrees. Once again, in Amarillo, partly cloudy. The temperature 48 degrees. The current time is 8:48 a.m. Central Daylight Time. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio WXK38, the voice of the National Weather Service in the Texas Panhandle. This station operates on a frequency of 162.55 megahertz from the National Weather Service office in Amarillo, Texas. As a service to the public, KVI provides Central Daylight Time this evening for strong winds and low relative humidity for the Oklahoma Panhandle and portions of the Texas Panhandle. Affected area in Oklahoma, Cimarron, Texas, and Beaver.
Yeah, I'm just
in Texas, Gallup,
man, I could have just got my sunglasses here and not drove all the way across.
Moore, Hutchinson, Roberts, Hemphill, Oldham, Potter, Carson, Gray.
That sounds like something I would do. Yeah, it's pretty spicy wind, that's for sure.
80 miles per hour. Relative humidity as low as 14%. Red flag threat index 4 to 7. Timing Friday from 9
I could have easily just bought. Oh, we got 60 mile per hour winds coming across into Amarillo here shortly.
Now, or shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and
I'm gonna go grab a coffee.
Favorable weather for rapid fire growth and spread. Avoid activities that promote open flames and sparks. Blowing dust advisory in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. What? For the blowing dust advisory, visibility between 1/4 and 1 mile in blowing dust. For the high wind warning, west winds 30 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles per hour. Where? Armstrong, Carson, Jeff Smith, Oldham, Palo Duro Canyon, Potter, and Randall counties. When? Until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts: hazardous driving conditions due to reduced visibility. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Persons with respiratory problems should make preparations to stay indoors until the storm passes. Be ready for a sudden drop in visibility to near zero. If you encounter blowing dust or blowing sand on the roadway or see it approaching, pull off the road as far as possible and put your vehicle in park. Turn the lights all the way off and keep foot off the brake pedal. Remember, pull aside, stay alive. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. What? West winds 35 to 45 miles per hour with gusts up to 75 miles per hour. Where? Portions of the Panhandle of Oklahoma and the Panhandle of Texas. When? Until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening. Impacts: damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Day 1, today and tonight. Very strong winds and critical fire weather conditions are expected across the combined panhandles today. A high wind warning has been issued for the entire area from early Friday morning through Friday evening. A red flag warning has been issued for the entire area from Friday morning through Friday evening. And now the outlook for days 2 through 7, Saturday through Thursday. The likelihood for hazardous weather is low at this time. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not anticipated at this time. The 8 a.m. area weather roundup. At Husband International Airport in Amarillo, partly cloudy. Temperature 48 degrees, dew point 21, and the relative humidity 34%. Winds west at 35 miles an hour, gusting to 51.
Hold on, guys.
The pressure 29.37
oh, no, here it is.
and falling. Elsewhere in the Panhandle, at Border, Canadian, haze, 60 degrees. A west wind at 25 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Childers, mostly cloudy, 53 degrees. Dowell-Hart, clear, 44 degrees. Southwest wind at 28 miles an hour, gusting to 44. Dumas, partly cloudy, 44 degrees. Southwest wind at 25 miles an hour, gusting to 33. Hereford, mostly cloudy, 46 degrees. Southwest wind at 32 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Papa, clear, 51 degrees. West wind at 28 miles an hour, gusting to 39. Perryton, mostly cloudy, 56 degrees. Southwest wind at 26 miles an hour, gusting to 38.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Clear.
Had to get me some coffee. It's a little bit stronger than what I'm used to, so. Oh, yeah, it's like jet fuel status coffee. Woo! That's that special kind of coffee. Ooh, we got 63 mile per hour winds inbound. My car is shaking. Like, all these vehicles in this parking lot are just rocking side to side. Let's get on a little bit of an action shot here. Let's see if we can get some of that blowing dust. Oh yeah, baby. Whew. For a minute while we're sitting here. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Well, this coffee that I got is from Black Rifle, and it's espresso 300 milligram. Never had it before, so. Oh my God, these winds are insane, and this is nothing yet. Oh, Jesus. Dang. Oh yeah. Try not to roll down my window too much. Oh my God. Just getting absolutely sandblasted on the side of my car. Ooh. Yep. Right here. Look at this. rolling that window up. F that. Ow. I had that rock in my face. Felt like a little mini knife. Instantly got covered in dirt. Okay, so downtown Amarillo is recording in between 63 and 64 right now was what we just had. And we're still probably an hour and a half to 2 hours from the peak wind gusts. Yeah, about an hour. Yeah, be moving the car this good, that wind has got to be strong. Oh yeah, it's getting nasty. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at towards Amarillo right now. Jesus. Hold on, let me get a live shot of this. It is nothing but dust in downtown, going towards downtown from these wind gusts. Let's see if I can turn my car this way if I avoid getting smashed with the heaviest. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, there's like a couple of birds that were laying dead in the parking lot. Wonder what happened. High winds. Just keep the live shot here for now, I guess. Oh, come on. Give me that live view. Give it clear. The windshield's getting kind of dusty. There we go. There's a big old wall of dirt coming in. While I'm sitting here, I'm gonna download Watch Duty on the tablet. I mean, it's shaking my car like a $2, like a, how do I say this without, okay, never mind. I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. Shaking my car like a cheap stripper. Alright, there we go. Currently no wildfires. Which is good. Oh yeah, these trailers are going crazy. It's actually bowing this light pole pretty good at times. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting shaken right now. No active fires at the moment in the Panhandle, which is good. So I've got my live fire incident map here. Come on, focus. There we go. Ooh, okay. I see. Yeah, getting 61 mile per hour winds here in Amarillo right now. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm here in Amarillo, just west of my house. We're getting currently 61 mile per hour winds. We're supposed to get up to 80. Kind of scared to see what that's about to be like. Bracing for impact. I don't want to know what a fire's going to be like if it goes off in this. It ain't gonna be good. They said we could even peak close to 90 if the conditions are right. It's getting awfully spicy. The wording is wildfire outbreak potential. Okay, so Yeah, so there's some big time wind gusts starting up here. Oh my god. I don't even really want to step outside, to be honest with you, because the dust keeps flying and hitting you in the face, and there's like little rocks in the air. Later. Have a good one. God, it feels like it's trying to push my car away. Get over here. I'm gonna point my car deeper into the windshield so it's not rocking my car like that. There's gonna be a lot of semis grounded right now. I know they canceled a lot of the flights going in and out of Amarillo today. Looks like we had a trailer fire. Not quite sure what happened there, but that definitely looks like a trailer fire of some kind. Yeah, I don't want to get hit with all that nasty debris and shit. You don't know what's in that. Asbestos mesothelioma. That's actually a pretty good vantage point here. Let's see. We get back down on this dirt road up here. Just get in the middle of the shots. Even the birds right now are having a hard time flying in this, obviously. Go check on some of the neighborhoods potentially. Just make sure there's no downed trees. I also need to check my neighborhood. Eventually make sure we still got power. Check this mobile home park. Is it me, or is that trailer supposed to be like that? Is that like an exhibit? Okay. So that was done on purpose. Good to know. Have a good one. Check up on these trailers, make sure everybody's good. Give me dragging some tumbleweeds. Eastern Amarillo recorded a 67. That's pretty intense. We got more 60 plus mile per hour winds inbound. to the west side of Amarillo. So this is only going to continue to get worse. It looks like we are good here. Checking up on these nice folk. Tumbleweeds are flying. Right, we're good there. I'm gonna go check my neighborhood to make sure we haven't lost power or anything like that. Or have any tree damage. I-40 for make sure. I'll check it in a second. Oh, it's actually a cool little vantage point. Here we go, guys. Here's some blowing dust. Emergency lights. Really hard to drive even at low speeds. That's not good. That's near my house. Okay. On South Washington and 22nd Avenue, there's trees down currently in Amarillo. Let's get over towards downtown. This could be a problem all day today. Already starting to get thunderstorm wind gusts that are start hitting a little bit more of downtown Amarillo. Checking the spots. That's actually closer to my house too. Washington's not far from where I live. That was my turn. Let's see. Let me get back on I-40. These oak trees should fare pretty well, but anything can go wrong if you get over 80. Trees are going down in the neighborhoods, then we're probably going to lose power soon. I'm going to check on my neighbors real quick.